Good day, good day, good day. I'm right here on the 19 May 2021. It's this time an hour of power involving me, dr.Ownbuy. And what is my pursuit? To say that I am doctor. As I'm just a juvenile delinquent with, then again, the minimum of schooling degrees, but I've got a schooling degree, but still the juvenile delinquent. And since the mid-30s of years, to say by the name of dr.Ownbuy. And that's why this hour of power this time, to explain to you the pursuit why I say that I'm doctor. At first, dr.Ownbuy, Ownbuy, your own purchase, is the reason of how you are and how you feel. If it's your own purchase of buying jewelry, it's who you are and a bit of how you feel by emotional nutrix. As I will, not to say admit, we're at 1 minute and 48, not to say admit, but I say nutrix in approval or disapproval. Yeah, negative nutrix by disapproval, nurturing nutrix by approval. Nutrix, as they would just casually say, good looking fashion is the happy nutrix. So I say emotional nutrix, I say exist, I say agree with to say emotional nutrix. As we all know, with the good-looking women, the fashion, good-looking fashion, even with men, the good-looking fashion nutrix, to say the good-looking makeover show, happy, proud, smiling, the good-looking fashion. Then they say nutrix. Yeah, I say agree, but then I say bigger in the subject, further deeper in the subject. Negative nutrix where you get disapproval. Positive nutrix of nurture where you get approval. So the nutrix thing about is not even a food but an emotion. Well, I tell you that I talk with you. Okay, so that was about the dr.Ownbuy name a bit. What you buy, is your thing. If it's you to buy rice, if it's you to buy potato chips for your TV evening, well, it's your own buy, it's your own purchase. And then it's, okay, so skipping to the subject of, going to the subject of, we're at 3:48, going to the subject of why and how is the policy of dr.Ownbuy and the pursuit. It goes exactly like when you say you please want a pill to be a beautiful person, you just want a pill because you request a pill or a easy syrup drink because you're a beautiful person, then you want a pill. Then to say the metaphor of dr.Ownbuy say, put an elastic around your finger, it will cure. And then easier than a pill. Let's say it's dr.Ownbuy, you say, who then has done the research about elastics around a lot of places of the body, and to say to you, elastics around the finger, no, it's no nurture. But it's the casual case of when the person says, please appear, I want to be beautiful and fine, then I say, no, dr.Ownbuy say, gimmicks or whatever. As you now see this, I show you, when I was downtown this afternoon, it went like this for the last 3 to 4 days. I was busy, I was wearing it like this. And only now, even the last half an hour, last 15 minutes even, right as I turn on the tablet camera and take a look at what will be the camera position, it was this when I was walking downtown, which first was known to be a Crunner helmet, something like this, but then other build, a Crunner helmet. The Crunner is this here, which goes so, then that's the Crunner. At first it was to be this, what then became what does the, to say the eyebrow push-up, and within this last half an hour, these last 15 minutes, it became this, to say, perhaps it's the opposite of psychology for with the eyes. The opposite of psychology for with the eyes and the Crunner. And again, even to think of a witchcraft bounce-up, which is also my team. As I am a test dummy for a Witcher's team, I am also my own self test dummy as Naughty Professor. So the thing is mostly about, when you request a pill, we're at 6 minutes and 48 by now. We're going for the hour of power. It's almost time for the tobacco break. So the thing is like, when you say a pill you want, then you've got dr.Ownbuy, you say, let's go for a gimmick. But if it's a headache you've got, I will agree to say a paracetamol. Then I will agree to say a paracetamol is the first thing you should try. Then I am not stubborn, then I'm not like a smart guy or whatever. And with several other things, I agree a lot with medical healthcare as we know it nowadays with the hospital and the neighborhood doctor's office. I tell them I've got one of my own argument, of my own remarks that I say, and that's why I do not give an offensive or disapproval less. I give less of offensive and less of disapproval, even to say not to be antisocial in speech for this remark that I make myself. But as far as I see it, when such medical healthcare hospital gets to deal with their test dummy persons, I may give the remark that these test dummy persons are not of clear mind and opinion to say, of what these test dummies will say is, will it now work with potatoes? Can it still be a bit of potato fries, French fries? Can it still be a bit of alcohol as much as I like? And I say those are the test persons the hospital or anything gets. Then I say that I do not have a word of antisocial offense for that. I just give my kind patience. Then I do not have antisocial offensive remarks. I don't. Then I say, oh, too bad. Then I say then I have a patience. Because if then it doesn't mean say, can I still take potato? Can I still have a lot of alcohol? You know? Then I say, okay. Then I will not give antisocial offensive remarks. Then I say, oh, no, too bad. If it's constantly that you get such less motivated test person, then I just say, okay. then I don't give her antisocial offensive remarks. Okay, 10 minutes and 5 seconds. We're going more about soon after the tobacco break. We go more about the things I've accomplished. As I most of the time speak of failure, exactly. I speak of many failures. I speak of many failures. And I don't even speak of a log diary. But I one time made my initiative of writing down all my successful inventions, even if it's only an adapt to my bird cages. The one thing I've got is by now my own scent burner, made by Chicken Fence. Chicken Fence is the 1 centimeter square thin iron, bendable thin iron. The 1 centimeter square is Chicken Fence. Then I've got my own scent burner, bended. Yep. So then I came to write about 28 inventions of myself, I remember. And I thought by myself, oh my God, I would just be as clueless if I at one time had to start all over again, as I always think of, I got the handy skill in hand. I thought, my God, I thought at the time, I would be clueless to say much I do not got. But then when I took the initiative, I was able to write about 28 of my own inventions. And then I even, by the time of now, I made some more, as in this one is not yet listed. As I say, many failures in my not even written diary log. Not even. Many failures, not even successes, not even reported. So I say I do research, but I kind of only like to, if it's a success, then it becomes my casual routine. Then. If it is a success, then it's my casual routine. It's to that. It's mostly to that. So this is supposed to cause a bit of the opposite of psychology for the crunner, as it was, I show you again. At first it was a different build that would press here in the middle. That was supposed to be called the crunner helmet. That was a different build that was supposed to press here in the middle. It's supposed to be called the crunner helmet. And today when I was downtown in the afternoon, I was walking around like this, and it was then called the eyebrow push-up. Then it was called the eyebrow push-up. And one thing I can tell you people is that the nurture is not even sensible. The nurture was not sensible. After the eyebrow keeps push up and you don't go exactly all the way so. The nurture is not sensible. So now, since this last half an hour when I was looking at the camera angle, I decided to just make this. Let's see how it goes like this. If it's totally together, no, it goes out. It goes apart. Opposite of psychology. And right now it's like 1:30 a.m. So it's no sunlight over here, and I'm not going outside. I took a little 20 seconds dip on the balcony, but yeah, it's this to see if the opposite of psychology for the crunner, and a bit of if your eye is in constant focus with this, perhaps your focus will bounce off the witchcraft or the witcher hook lace of attachment to the subjective, to the target. Maybe it will loosen the target lock of the witcher by this. By what is like air pressure thing. Witchcraft is an air pressure thing. Too bad. It's a male can do it, a female can do it. It's an air pressure thing. 50 minutes and 4 seconds. The witchcraft that I can do is cause an erection. But that's the most casual. It's the most casual for every human being to cause an erection. But the key thing is this: you must be able to have your own full erection. You must have your own able to have your own full erection, or else you cannot cause for the other person to have an erection. But I can like focus on, let's say, a woman, as if I'm doing a sexual method with the woman, and then it will cause for an erection while I'm having an erection also. It's not a witchcraft, it's just a key of love. It's just a key of romance, a key of love. It's not even witchcraft, but witchcraft is this air pressure thing. So now it's like this, It's the opposite of psychology, the opposite psychology for the criminal. Tomorrow daylight. Well, I had no plans to go outside tomorrow, Thursday. It was Wednesday, it's Thursday right now. Thursday at the AM, early AM. I have no business outside. I have no business at all. For that, if I arrange some money, I go do some grocery shopping. But it depends on the phone calls I make in the afternoon. Then I have all the way to wait till the afternoon. And then it depends on the phone calls I make. Now, that doesn't depend. Not like it depends, but if several people are right there at the right spot, so that I can contact or whatever, so that I can, so that we can meet and share the money. So that depends on the phone call, but it depends on those certain connects are at the right spot that I can meet and get the money. So with a 17, the tobacco break should come at 10, but we're going for an hour of power. With a 17, 18, we're going for an hour of power. So if I get the fart within these next 20 minutes, then it's like district failed. But then it's again to see if tomorrow at daylight, if it works for the opposite of psychology for the criminal. And the important thing with Dr.Ownbuy, when you say you want a pill, then Dr.Ownbuy say, put the elastic around your finger. Now that's the metaphor you must think about with me. Or they have to say, when you say a pill, then Dr.Ownbuy will say, a gimmick can solve it as well. And then I'm a bit late right now at 18 and 8 minutes, I'm a bit late to say, the foremost thing of all times is just your healthy food preferences. The foremost thing of all times is just for you to have healthy food preferences. Yeah. It's the foremost thing of all times. Just your healthy food preferences. And it's about it. It's the foremost thing. And that was also research. I also researched the healthy food preferences. And it by now came to a peak point of grains fryers. Just grains fryers. It's like not only macaroni, not only oatmeal, not only bread, but all those grains, and make your fryer of weekly pattern. It's not only one recipe of grains. You have to make the grains fryer. And that's what it became with me, with saying, I'm the macaroni man. That's how it became with me, from starting as the macaroni man. Okay, 1936, now the tobacco break. A little drink for me. Oh, I did the thing again. I did the thing. Not solved, that's solved, not solved. The problem is not solved. because it became like to keep a thing in the nose which solves this. Yeah, it would be that a bit of a problem that the resolution should have been no nose bubble when the witch should haunts me to get nose bubble, nose slime bubble. Then the witch should haunts me to get a snotty nose. And then the nose thing, the nose metal, did not solve the snotty nose. I was kept a fool for about 1.5 weeks, thinking that I got the bounce off effect for the snotty nose haunting. I was kept a fool for about 1.5 weeks. So I just disappointed and yeah, too bad. Disappointed and too bad. It's not against the snotty nose, so it's indeed against this. It's against that. It's against that. Then that doesn't occur, but yeah. It should have been against the snotty nose haunting, should have won also. I should have found a resolution for that, so I'm not sure. I forgot it this time, totally forgot it this time, that was a winning effect. I did forget. As you see, dr.Ownbuy is not a professional. I'm not a professional. But do not mistake it. If it's as I tell you, the first and foremost is your food preferences at first of all times. Your best cash for healthy food preferences is first of all times. And that's also my research. So I'm not a professional, but do not mistake that I'm just don't think that I'm all that weak at all. Don't mistake me for weak. But do not mistake me for weak. I am clumsy. I'm not professional. I'm clumsy. I'm not professional. And clumsy. I'm not professional. But do not mistake me for weak, or without any trick, or to think that I have no trick at all. Because I've got a few successful ones at all, indeed. I've got a few successful ones, few pure successes. Where you struggle. Let me tell you a great key when you struggle. You struggle when it should take your alcohol to be a bit of more guts. And for me it's only a tobacco to be a bit of more guts. You say you're in the discotheque, you want to approach the woman, the first sip of alcohol, and then you go approach the woman. I'm in the discotheque, I only say, a bit of cigarette, and then I get my go, and then I approach the woman. And you say a bit of alcohol and approach the woman. I only say a bit of cigarette and then I approach the woman. Right there, I win you. Right there, I win you. So don't think I got no trick at all. I am indeed not a professional, I'm indeed clumsy. But don't think I don't have a trick. I have tricks, I have many tricks. I have many good successful ones. As I tell you, it's only no alcohol and you achieve a lot more. Even if you're the achiever already. Even if you're the achiever of this office job. And you say, yeah, well, every night my alcohol, around the 3 nights my alcohol, I'm going just flying great, how call it, jet G6. G6. Then you say, every 2 or 3 nights, around the 2 or 3 nights my alcohol, and with my office job, I fly like a G6. Well, I say, okay, then I say, well, you still can do much better. 24/17. Well, I'm not even smoking yet. Yeah, okay, here we go. Smoking tobacco. Yeah. Okay, now the first trick, I like to tell you a trick. I like to tell you one certain trick with oatmeal porridge. Well, I've been discovering oatmeal porridge for, let's say, between the period of 2012 and 2017, when I was in the psychiatry building for 5 years, making my good behavior to be approved for living independent and residential. So between that 5 years time of 2012 and 2017, I started with oatmeal as part of my casual diet. And it took all the way till I'm living residential that I adapted my oatmeal recipe. And what is the most successful thing for a decent while already is to say oatmeal does not need any spicing to spice it or flavor it at all. What you do with the oatmeal is you add those wheat puffs. At first, here in Netherlands, Holland, Europe, Netherlands, Holland, we had wheat puffs as Kellogg's Smacks. The red box with the green frog with the yellow baseball cap, and then it was a honey layer, and then the wheat puffs. Kellogg's Smacks is how we in Holland, Europe knew the wheat puffs. That's how we got the served from the supermarket. Kellogg's Smacks. The red box with the green frog with the yellow baseball cap. That's how we know wheat puffs from. And nowadays, since a recent 2 years already, they sell to us from the grocery store supermarket. The grocery store supermarket, the house brand from the grocery store supermarket got their own wheat puffs in assortment, in purchase offer. And then it's to that with the oatmeal and no flavoring or spicing at all. It's only wheat puffs with the oatmeal and no flavoring or spicing at all. The oatmeal is to prepare by not even milk. The oatmeal is to prepare by first partially hot cooked water, then partially cold water. So first you place the oatmeal in the bowl with a 28-35. First you place the oatmeal in the bowl, then you put a layer of wheat puffs on top, then you put the hot cooked water, you stir, and then you add a bit of cold water, you stir. It's not even to say in a cooking pan with milk and then it's a smooth porridge. Not even. It's a bit of half rare. The oatmeal to eat a bit of half rare. Not even that with the milk in a cooking pan and smooth porridge. Not even. A bit of half rare. Yeah. It's just oatmeal and wheat puffs and no spicing or flavoring, whatever. That's one good trick I can give you for here right now. What you can do a lot, what can give you a lot of success. With this trick you can score great success. It's one I can give you of great success. If you say give me a quick one, then you must take this as the one that is great of success. Yeah. "30 minutes and 18, we're at halfway. So as to say, tomorrow I'm going to try look at this. The opposite of psychology for the crunner. And perhaps the eyes in focus And this time on a very, yeah, let's, how to call this, comfortable manner. Comfortable way, comfortable manner. Yes, this is a bit of comfortable manner, but right now, because I'm looking in the tablet camera, looking at the screen of myself mirroring from the tablet camera, I'm a bit of not sure if I'm having the right, I'm not even having the right focus yet. So I'll try this. Yes, I see a bit of double-sided glistering. And if I sleep, let's take a look. In the light, no, not in the light, but I'm not sure. If I sleep, I'm not sure. Then also, to find an end bounce-off trick for witchcraft for hauntings while you're sleeping. That's also a thing. As you just request an amulet around the neck and it's all soft. It seems to be the thing about it must be a clown's costume. Filled with gimmicks. As in, every haunting needs another bounce-off effect. A clown's costume of gimmicks. As in, every haunting needs another bounce-off effect. So it's, you would say, all it takes is an amulet around the neck. Is what you say. But what it became to, what I came to understand from all this time. What I came to understand from all this time. Is that it must be a clown's costume with gimmicks for each haunting a different bounce-off effect. Yeah. 32, 45. Yeah. One more tobacco for me. One more tobacco for me and a bit of drink. Cookies are not in my cookie box right now, but still in the storage closet. I've got another thing. I've got something indeed. I've got almond nuts. Well, just not to say that I'm a liar, I will show these to you. Almond nuts. And I've got also in the storage closet, I've got more. I by the way, I almost like never take a bite at all. It's to say, if the woman is around, well, a special thing that's reserved for her. But then again, for myself, I do got something. I take a bite. I've got several more of these installed at several places of this apartment. These are onion crisps. Onion crisp. Yeah. I've got several more little plastic boxes around the house. And the onion crisp come from this box, this cup. It says in Dutch here, gebakken uitjes. From this supermarket, the supermarket label is this here. It stands for Albert Heijn. This brand label. And it says here in Dutch, gebakken uitjes. Right here, it says gebakken zoals hier. And here it says uitjes. It's from this box. I saved a whole stack. Look. I saved a whole stack of those boxes. Those cups. I bought the whole time. I still buy the whole time. I already buy this time. This time I already buy the new ones. The new ones are already just recently bought. The new ones are recently bought, like 3 to 4 cups. Recently bought. and the other cup with about half full was still left, was already in the house, in the storage, in the kitchen storage, in the kitchen closet. There was already a half cup in the kitchen closet, and I buy like 3 to 4 more. I'm not sure, 3 or 4. I'm not right now. I'm not sure. Yeah, those are my casual routine as well. It's a casual routine of mine. Onion crisp. Here's the thing. Not to go for the crispy snacks. Not to go for crispy snacks. But to go for onion crisp. Then I do it less. Because I'm less after crispy snacks. At first when I was just newly in the apartment, it would be a pizza as my foremost crispy snack. But now, if it's now a crispy snack, then it's skip corn. But even that, it became onion crisp, and as some great money day, then my choice will be skip corn. At some great money, with a 36, 58 going to 1 hour straight. So it's a short time, only 20 minutes or so. A short time coming up, yeah. So what good have I told you by now? Let's take a small repeat. The pursuit of why and why dr.Ownbuy. It's just this juvenile delinquent guy with at least a little bit of a schooling degree. And then to say it's only because you is the one who says that I want it by a pill. Then I dr.Ownbuy say, perhaps it can be solved with a gimmick. Yeah. And therefore you got the guy. Then you got I the guy. Then you got I'm the guy. dr.Ownbuy is saying, because you're the guy, you're the woman who says, I want it with a pill. Then I say that I'm dr.Ownbuy. We're going to see if we can arrange this with the gimmick. Yeah. And then, involved with that come, I'm the test dummy of a vicious team. And same way as I'm dr.Ownbuy, I am my own test dummy as I'm the naughty professor. Yeah. Okay, tobacco time at 38 straight. Okay, here we go. One more tobacco for you to twist. And perhaps the third one at the 50 minutes. I think not. So we're talking about lots of failure as well. Many failures. But remind yourself of one thing. Your healthy food preferences are your casual foremost. Are to be your casual foremost. Yeah. And I also researched that. And that I also researched healthy food preferences. Not even a food preference, a food pattern. And right now it became the grains fryer. Yeah. You got the hip-hop instrumentals going on. 40 minutes and 4 seconds. Going to 60 straight. An hour of power. This time. Why, dr.Ownbuy? I the guy. You say, then I want the pill. Then I the guy, dr.Ownbuy say, perhaps the gimmick can solve it as well. Yeah. I'm the guy that say, So you say a bit of alcohol drink and you got the vibe. I the guy say only a tobacco and I've got the vibe. Then I say you no alcohol drink for you. I say a tobacco for you as well, or just no alcohol drink for you. That's also the guy. Yeah, I'm also the guy. Yeah. And to say who wants to obey anyway? As happens also. To say who wants to obey dr.Ownbuy anyway? Well, it's just a thing that if it's of gain, which I prove is a gain, then it must be yeah. If you're let's say if there's a writing pen with a better quality, if there is computer printing ink of better quality, if there is a photo camera of better quality, if there is anything, if there is a better sofa seat of better quality, if there is a better carpet of better quality, if there is a better clothing fabric than cotton of better quality, if there is a better shoe of better quality, everything you see on the commercial that is of better quality, every kind of thing, if there is a taping, a glue tape of better quality, if there is a scissor of better quality, yeah, then there will be dr.Ownbuy who will say that that's better quality. And then the thing is, you say dr.Ownbuy, this bitch ass nigger, is not gonna make me, it's not gonna decide me how I move my finger. Then I say you get this and I just give you this. You get this and this at the same time. It's fuck you too. Yeah. Something. Yeah. You get your this good girl, good guy, good boy, good girl, good boy. And you get this fuck you man, fuck you woman. dr.Ownbuy is making the game to say, eh? Then you get good girl, good boy. Or you get fuck you man, fuck you woman. Because dr.Ownbuy is making the game again. You get good boy, good girl. Or you get fuck you man, fuck you woman. dr.Ownbuy is making the game again. Yet you say, dr.Ownbuy is not gonna decide how I move my finger to take orange juice. Yeah, then you get fuck you man, fuck you woman. And you say, oh, dr.Ownbuy say orange juice is good. Yeah, good boy, good girl. It's your own choice. It's your own choice. As long as it's commercial TV broadcast of a better taping glue. As long as there's TV broadcast of a better scissor available. Yeah. Then you get dr.Ownbuy to say, fuck you man, fuck you woman, good boy, good girl. Yeah. Yeah. Then you get that, then you get so, then you get so, then you get so, yeah. Then you get so, yeah. Good boy, good girl, good. Yeah, you take the happy drink. Good for you. Then it's too bad, as I speak of lot of failure also. It's too bad, as I also speak of lot of failure. It's too bad, as I also speak of a lot of failure. Yeah. Okay, 45 and 11. Tobacco time. So, as I come a bit late again, a bit late to remark to you again. Good boy, good girl. You take the happy drink. Good boy, good girl. Good. You take the happy drink. Yeah. Good boy, good girl. I'm a bit late to remark. It's good boy, good girl. You take the happy drink. Good boy, good girl. Yes, take the happy drink. Good boy, good girl. You take the happy drink. Yeah, good boy, good girl. Take the happy drink. Yeah? Yeah. Nothing more. Nothing more. Just nothing. That's dr.Ownbuy. Good girl, good boy. You take the happy drink. Yeah. That's dr.Ownbuy. Yeah. Nothing more, nothing more. Yeah. Then just too bad that I speak of lots of failure as well. And I do not have a diary log. It's just that what becomes my routine, then it's good. That is a good thing. What becomes my routine, that is a good thing. I can show you this, the jewelry thing. It's only about bracelet for the wrist. See how it goes? Wait, I can show you. Wait, look here. It was originally made as this. You know what happened? The original round, it would malfunction to shiver you. The original round metal, silver is true, it's real silver. It's real silverware. But the original round, it will cause shiver upon you. You will shiver. Metal disease shiver. It has to be not fully round, but a little wire. This is, but this time, elastic wire, elastic, hair elastic scissor open. It needs a bit of, it's elastic, but it needs to not be fully round. And for example, and it's the reason I do not wear necklace. I wear cotton rope. And this is also true silverware. It's a second-hand silver I bought and second-hand silver I could buy some one time. And then I let it arrange it to be a finger ring. I've got like 1 or 2 left. I plied it open myself, and now I use it as pendant on a cotton rope. And let me show you again a great gain of mine. The baby thing. The baby thing. The baby thing. It became a success without me announcing. I was proving to you all the time failure. I was proving to you failure after failure. And now that it's a success, I did not even announce. Now that it's successful, since it became a success, I did not even announce. We're at 50, going to the last 10 minutes. 50 and 5 seconds, going to the last 10 minutes. Now that it became a success, I did not even announce. This is inside bicycle tire. And it took me about 3 bills before I got the right size. And I could put it between the teeth and cheeks, smoke a cigarette, take a drink, and smoke a cigarette. The right size to put between the teeth took about 2 to 3 bills. Now the thing about this, indeed, place it on the tongue. For example, the easy on the bicycle. Easy on the bicycle. It will cause your breathing stays balanced. This is a new thing for fitness exercise as well. A new thing for fitness exercise, even for casual. Yeah, okay. If you're a professional sporter, it's a problem indeed. It's a problem indeed. But for the casual exercise of fitness exercise, or casual on the bicycle trip, the bicycle going downtown or even to the supermarket, the casual indoor vacuum cleaning, Just casual time. Any casual exhausting time that costs energy, causes you to yeah, causes your breathing to arouse. Then place it on the tongue, and your breathing stays greatly off balance. And then you say, and then you say, if it's a pill, and then you say, Dr.Ownbuy say, put a finger elastic around your finger, and then you do not need the pill. It's the metaphor. It's the metaphor. Then you say, a pill, then I say, that I will try a gimmick. The juvenile delinquent, the guy with the lower, at least a little bit of schooling degree. Then I say, let's try a gimmick. When you say you want a pill for it. Then this, the baby thing. And just a more of an adult thing, more like an adult thing. And do not mistake it, it's not to be this kind of jewelry rope. It's just, this is by the elastic rope from a whole elastic roll, just from a sewing machine accessoire shop. I purchased from the roll of elastic rope, sort of like 2 to 3 meters. By now, I should go again for like 5 meters or 3 meters, at least 3 meters or 5 meters. I should have in my storage again, very soon again. So, inside bicycle rope, then granny wire in the middle, and then between the granny wire, the elastic rope. And it with a knot, something, no, a knot something. 53 for 55. Yeah. So this, and as you say a pill you want. Then I say let's try a gimmick. That's Dr.Ownbuy straight. That's straight Dr.Ownbuy. When you say let's try a pill, then I say let's try a gimmick. Then this. It's my routine by now already. It's my true routine. One of the things that are a success, and that it started as failure. It started with many failures I present to you. Many failures I presented to you, and now that I've got the success, I did not even present it at all. Then I present it now. And it's exactly for just your casual exercise and to keep your breathing in balance. And it's too bad with professional sport. But that's your casual riding on your bicycle for going to the grocery store or going downtown or even go to anywhere you go to the job. Then it's this to keep your breathing in balance. But I do not say, yeah, okay, only so. To keep your breathing in balance. I cannot constantly say for what kind of pursuit you're going to do. Let's just say when you're running, you're jogging, you're running laps. I cannot help you with that. It's just to say during heavy breathing, to keep you in balance, to keep your breathing in balance during heavy breathing. Even simplest thing as the indoors vacuuming, you may then also. Let's say when you're at your TV for laughter, then you may also. Yeah. But by the way, it's not been tested. It's not how it, but I say just say anything that causes heavy breathing, then this. Place it on the tongue, and then it will do its job. And then it will do its job. Yeah. Then indeed, what you must do is do a bit of sucking in, swallowing in. sucking in, swallowing it in, as if it's the baby thing. Yeah. Okay, 56, 38. I say no more. The auto power is good and done. I just smoked the tobacco going to 60 straight. Okay. I'm gonna twist the new tobacco right away. When it's 60 minutes straight, I end the recording. I go start from the tablet to the laptop with the video file. I first roll the tobacco at the 60 when I stop recording at 60. But at 57:49, I roll one more tobacco, and then I start bringing it to the video editing. And then it will be, well, soon a publishment on YouTube, going to Facebook. Yeah, dr.Ownbuy with Hour of Power, this time involving dr.Ownbuy and what is the pursuit. Yeah. $58 and $48. Okay. Going to the last 59 and then it's 60 straight. The tobacco is about it. $59 and $26. Yes. Going to 60 straight. Yeah. Okay, 59.50. Okay. I thank you for your time. I see you another time.